My first nomination is Jade.
Dear 53, 11:11 AM. Tim and Johnny are still asleep.
Alex?
Jade?
Are you laying on that bed? Can I swap beds with you?
Why, he's going to get in some shade?
Yeah.
Well, Jade, look.
Jade, there is no shade
Jade,
anywhere near you. You're going
look
crazy.
Look to your left. Just look to your left.
Yeah.
Do you see any shade?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Look. I'm in the sun.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the sun. This is the shade.
My head's not in the shade, is it?
Oh, completely.
Okay, let's find a blanket then. I just think that with roofs and that, it gives you
Yeah,
shade.
but if it gets dark, like, you'd notice a difference, because when it goes like that, there's only a bit of shade. Look, now there's shade. Like,
Okay. Thank you.
That's all right.
12:04 PM. The housemates had £200 to spend on this week's shopping. They allocated themselves £12 each to spend on luxury items. Jade has chosen some hair dye.
Well, you can do, because look at that label you can put.
Yeah, you know the things, didn't you?
Yes, do you want some coal?
I've done them. Oh, I've got in my room.
Oh, you don't get a painting brush or anything? No. It's got brush in it. Oh. Have I anything? Yeah. Right.
Nice.
And that means going to go to that?
Yeah, light pearl blonde.
Okay, so I'm going to have two different colours again.
No, you're not. Just trust me. Honestly, you're not. Put your head up.
I'm so scared.
Well, he's having a colouring session in the bathroom, Addy.
Yeah.
A hair colouring session.
Yeah.
We're going to pull in one part.
12:44 PM.
Yeah.
Today the group will nominate for the final time.
This is Big Brother. Could Alex please come to the diary room?
I think it's great.
My first nomination is Jade. This is because Jade had been basically lying about what people have said. And there was even one instance where she said to me, "Oh, Kate didn't know why you didn't pick her, but if she was her doing the choices when I'd won the task, she wouldn't have chosen me either." And Kate told me, "Well, this wasn't true." My second nomination is Johnny. When we had the puppet show, we were told to do a puppet show of memorable events in the house. And as far as I'm concerned, me having a go at him for urinating in the shower wasn't a memorable event, especially when afterwards it was to show what happened in here. We apparently were supposed to shake hands, and he was like, "Oh no, I don't want to shake your hand, I'm a model, so to speak," and I thought this was blatantly taking the piss.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
When you're going in now, sees Alex.
Did you just give full fat reasons? Did you have to specify or anything?
No, not at all. They just told me to just give anybody's name without any reason whatsoever.
This is Big Brother. Could Jade please come to the diary room?
Bleached hair, great.
I don't know what it is.
Have you still got yours on as well?
I didn't
Is
put
that why
any
you've
on
got
mine.
your...
No, I've given her my hat and I'll just put this over my head to keep it.
Okay, I'm nominating Tim because I don't have anything in common with him, and sometimes when I speak to him I feel that he's not interested in what I've got to say, so I'd rather speak to people that are interested in what I've got to say. My second nomination, oh this is terrible, will be Alex, and the reason for that is because Alex tends to snap at me quite a bit, and I'd rather not be left in the house with somebody who's going to snap at me constantly. I want to have fun, and Alex needs to like loosen up a little bit in some awful reasons.
Imagine Jay going in there going, giving a full, like, long-winded apology about why her hair's looking like it is.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I'm going to get so much stick if her hair goes buggered.
This is the first time Jade has voted for Alex since their first set of nominations 7 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's gone crispy and it ain't turning blonde in the front bit, it's still orange.
This is Big Brother. Could Johnny please come to the dining room?
Last time. Hour and done with. I'm really struggling. With the group being so small, it's so hard. I haven't got any issues with anybody. I think my first nomination will be for Tim. And I know Tim's had a hard week last week, but he's been quite dull, really, sitting about waiting for Big Brother to give tasks to do and what have you. And at the end of the day, it's what you make it in here. Nominate Alex. My second one. He can be uptight. For example, on Saturday night, when we're all suggesting that we give Tim the telephone call, he got a bit arsey about it. He says, I don't think we have the right to force anybody to take this phone call, when really Tim was wetting himself to get it. He was dead excited.
I should give us a task tomorrow.
Tim and Alex have 2 votes each. Jade and Johnny have 1.
That's it. Over and done with.
And then that's the bit that we haven't even touched, and that's the bit that we haven't even touched. And it's all going to be orange, so I'm going to be orange head with blonde at the bottom.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just wear a hat when you leave.
Right.
It'll come out though in 2 weeks, won't it?
My first nomination this week is Tim. After Saturday night, when he had the phone call, he made a point of saying that he set himself a target to come into the Big Brother house, and once he's in here he didn't care how long he stayed, whereas I feel that Jade, Alex and Johnny would just rather stay to the end. The person I'm going to nominate is Alex. He needs to lighten up a bit, and he takes things too seriously in here, and I feel that Alex is the person I can least relate to out of the other 3. Hate. I did.
Alex and Tim now have 3 votes each and will definitely face a public vote. Jade and Johnny have 1 vote each, while Kate has none. Tim's nominations will have no effect on who will face eviction on Friday.
It's dreadful. Should we wash it out? Should we leave it longer?
Now these bits are going lighter, look.
No.
Very front. The very front, they're going lighter, aren't they? Can you not see?
Ginger.
Take it back 1:15.
Stop looking, Ginger. Great.
Jade, my first one. No one really knows what she thinks of them. I suppose to a certain extent I don't either. You hear a lot of stuff that she's been saying that's not very nice, but then to your face she'll be really nice, so you know, I don't know if she's playing a sort of game or something. I'm not sure, but it doesn't seem very fair on everyone. Johnny. I really like Johnny as a person when he's being himself, but unfortunately he spends far too much time just putting on this act, and that's sort of really transparent now, and I think a real shame.
Kate is the only housemate to receive no nominations.
Well done, everyone.
The last person.
1:22 p.m. Jade has had her hair dye on for 1 hour and 8 minutes.
Oh, no! Oh! Oh! No!
I've never known someone to talk to themselves so much in my life. It's made your hair go proper like orange. Oh my god!
Just tell her it looks like before. Just normal.
Have a look.
I've got ginger hair.
It looks the same as
My
before.
hair is ginger. My hair is awful.
Come here.
It's ginger. Look,
that.
ginger.
No,
It's ginger, Johnny.
same as it was before, but a bit lighter.
It's gone
Yeah.
strawberry blonde,
Awful.
totally.
I won't give you
There's
any
nothing
more.
wrong with ginger hair.
I know, I was just going to say that.
What's so bad?
There's a lot of people got a thing about ginger hair. Haven't they? It's pearl blonde.
Cameraman, you're sort of giving it away where we are. Can you follow Jade?
3:41 p.m. Tim, Alex and Jade are making lunch.
I got watermelon. You guys had your vitamins this morning? I advise you for the minerals and ginseng. I had 2 a day, and that's why I look so fucking good.
This is Big Brother. Could Tim please come to the diary room?
Hello, Big Brother.
Hello, Tim. What has the diary room meant to you during your time in the Big Brother house, Tim?
It's been a fascinating relationship because I'm someone who throughout my life has sort of kept my feelings to myself. You know, through being at boarding school and stuff, I tend to bottle it up. I suppose I take after my dad a lot like that. But it's been interesting. I think I've spoken more to Big Brother. Must be mad, mustn't I? Spent my whole life not talking to anyone about my feelings, and then I talked to 9 million people about them in the space of a few weeks. So. But I spent a lot of time telling Big Brother, you know, my joys and grievances and what I'm thinking and stuff, more so than I have probably anyone, you know, in my life until now. So it's been it's been an interesting one actually for me. I've sort of surprised myself as to how open I've been in the diary room.
.45 p.m. Johnny, Kate and Jade are all asleep. Alex and Tim have been talking for 20 minutes.
To be honest, that is the most sort of, if you like, worrying thing that you say, is that it's all like getting too much now. When, as I keep saying, it's like it's so nearly over. If you're saying this at like the halfway mark or with 4 weeks to go, but as I say, Alex, you've got to think it's a week. There's only a week to go. We're out close to the finish. It should give you a lift to sort of say, thank God, you know, this is all getting really hard and really tough, and I'm missing this, that and the other, but thank goodness there's only a week to go. No problem. See what I mean?
And another
and give
thing
you a
I
lift
think
to the end.
as well, I've started picking on people. Jade, for instance, I'm picking on her pretty much all the time. Whenever she does things, I'm always mumbling, like, oh, I can't handle this, I can't handle that. And I'm thinking, and I don't like that as well. I'm just picking on people in here, and it's fair enough you can say what you like in there, but I mean, if anybody, you should be doing it to other people, but just picking on them.
.35 p.m. For the second day running, the group have heard Tim's name shouted over the wall.
Shall I tell you the reason why they shouted over me?
Yeah.
That one there
Yeah.
sounded like the same one who shouted over yesterday.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you.
Alright.
I told Alex or Jade. I told Kate. I said, I'm not going to tell him because it'll just throw me in.
Alright. What did he say?
Get Tim out.
Yeah.
He's a boring fucking bastard. Something like that.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was having that conversation with
The thing
him.
is, that's a bit unfair because I'm no different to Alex or, you know. So.
But it sounded like the same bloke.
Yeah.
So if it's any consolation, it's one bloke. It's not a crowd, at least not a crowd of people out there.
No. Oh, thanks for saying anyway, Johnny.
Excuse boys.
8:56 p.m.
I'm glad you told me, Johnny, by the way. Don't feel sort of bad or anything for telling me or anything silly like that. Because, you know, I'm glad you told me. Doesn't mean I'm going to change, but, you know, it's good to know.
It's a case of making the best out of the situation and trying to save the moment while you're here, because it's not going to
Yeah, but is it making the best
longer.
out of the situation, or is it, you know, acting as though the situation's better?
The situation is better when I'm enjoying myself, when I'm drunk, when I'm having a laugh. So that's the way I prefer it to be for me, personally, and to conquer the boredom. Otherwise, if we all sat about and did nothing and never said much, we'd make it hell for each other as well as ourselves.
Well, if you're saying I sit about, don't say anything, and make life hell for you, then you know.
I'm not saying that.
I'm sorry, but I mean,
You're getting the wrong end of the stick. I'm not saying you make life hell for us and you sit around. I'm on a vote.
No, I don't want to get into an argument over this.
Well, I'm not arguing with you.
I think it's just, Tim, I think is just saying, don't argue with me. I don't argue with you. Maybe Johnny shouldn't have told you. But you wanted to know.
If I was on the outside and I had nothing to do, I wouldn't entertain myself, you know, by acting like a dickhead, which I'm not.
So you're saying I act like a dickhead?
No, I'm saying I don't act like a dickhead. And so I'm not going to start acting like a dickhead to entertain myself. If I was at home, I wouldn't...
Well, yeah, you are saying that I act like a dickhead then, aren't you?
Well, no, of course not. You do whatever you want to do.
There's nobody acting like a dickhead, and it's not about acting like a dickhead.
No, but you're saying I should, you know...
I'm not saying you should act like a dickhead. I'm just saying entertain ourselves. Like, the game with the stickers on our brow was something for us to do.
That was
killed
my
a few
idea.
hours. Yeah, stuff like that.
All I'm saying is that on the outside, if you were bored, you'd think up games, you'd think up stuff to do, you know, you'd laugh around, you'd have fun, which is you, and that's, you know, that's great. On the outside, if I was bored, I wouldn't.
(11:09 p.m). The housemates have drunk 3 bottles of wine, 1 bottle of champagne and 8 small bottles of beer.
I'm not having any more snakebite actually because it tastes like wet dog.
I love you.
I was going to say something really childish like, that's all I hide from Jade. Where could we hide?
In the shower.
Oh, wait, in the shower.
Yeah, come on.
She'll know we're in the shower.
She won't. She won't, come on.
She'll know we're in the shower.
No, she won't.
Oh,
Come on.
Alex.
It'll be
She
funny.
won't. How?
Come on. Come on, Tim.
No, if you hang like I did, everybody hide.
Don't stand on the seat. She won't know. Go.
She here.
A cameraman, you're sort of giving it away where we are. Can you follow Jade? She's coming.
Right. Down, easy.
Hello. Hello. Been deserted. Where is everyone? Where are you? Where are Where are ya? Where are you now? Johnny, Kate, Ellie, Timothy. Confused. Oh. Brother, I can go.
I don't know.
Should we just sit back in our chairs and nothing's happened?
She's gone in the diary room. Quick, out.
Quick lights, please.
Just sit and just talk like there's no tomorrow. Just keep them talking. So what are we going to do?
You've got to keep serious.
Hello, I don't know where my housemates are.
Right, what can we talk about?
We'll talk about what we're going to have for dinner tomorrow.
Where do you think they could be, Jade?
I thought they were in here, but they're not. So I'm going to have to look in more places. Thanks, BB. They're very precious me. They pick on me in here. In a good way, though. Right, I'm going to go and look for them.
She's tanned and I'm like that. I look so awful. You'd have to sit. And you know where I said I fell and I was actually sat at the time.
About this, I think.
Oh no, I just had to say because we changed the conversation.
Where was you?
Changed my life.
Yeah.
Where was you hiding? Can you just tell me, please?
Why did you go in the diary room? Did they call
Because
you
I thought you was in the diary. I thought you was in the diary room because I thought maybe I never heard the bing bong and I thought like you might all be sitting in there.
What did Big Brother say?
I said, Big Brother, I said my housemates can't find them. I said I thought they were in here. I said, but they're not.
What did Big Brother
You can't find your housemate.
Yes. So I've looked in the garden. I've looked in the bedroom. I've looked in the toilet. I looked everywhere. I couldn't find you.
You seeing things?
She's joking.
I know you went at it because I come at him and I said.
Jade, will you leave it? This is one thing that gets to me all the time. You just keep on repeating yourself again and again and again and again. We've been sitting
No,
here
I'm
the
going to go
whole
to bed.
night. Maybe you should,
Oh.
Jade. You've had too much.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
No, Jade.
Good night.
70 grand says she'll be out in the next hour.
No, in the next 10 minutes. I'll sort of thank for it.
Yeah,
I think she started to question herself there. She's like,
I hope she doesn't go to bed. Kate. Don't go in yet. We'll all go in together and jump on her. And torment her. That was funny, that man.
But she was playing along with us. She didn't look properly.
Paul's back in the house tomorrow at 10, and in a couple of ticks, Graham Norton's going to tell you about his lovely showbiz guests.